Okay, now let's discuss about ions. What is an ion? Sometimes atoms don't just hold hands, they give and take. What does that mean? What are they giving and taking? Remember Dalton's atomic theory that atoms are the smallest indivisible particles? Well, at his time, he was absolutely right. But later, scientists discovered that an atom itself is made up of three smaller particles. Protons are the positively charged particles. Electrons, they are the negatively charged particles. And then there's neutrons, who have no charge. Normally, the number of protons and electrons are equal, so the atom is neutral. But if an atom loses one or more electrons and has more protons than electrons, then it becomes a positively charged ion called a cation. And if an atom gains one or more extra electrons, it now has more electrons than protons. This makes it a negatively charged ion called an anion. But how does an atom lose or gain electrons? Here's the structure of an atom. Protons and neutrons are found in the nucleus, the tiny dense center of the atom. They stay locked in place. Electrons are much lighter and orbit around the nucleus in outer rows or shells. The inner rows fill up first, and then the outer rows. Now, atoms always prefer to have their outermost row of electrons either completely full, that's 8 electrons, or completely empty. That makes them stable. For example, look at sodium. It has 11 electrons. That means it has 2 in the first row, 8 in the second row, and just one lonely electron in the third row. It's easier for sodium to give away that one lonely electron than to try to collect 7 more to fill the row. So sodium loses that one electron and becomes a cation, or Na+. Chlorine, on the other hand, has 17 electrons. That means 2 in the first row, 8 in the second row, and 7 in the third row. It only needs one more electron to complete its outer row of 8. So chlorine happily takes the electron sodium lost, becoming Cl- an anion. Now sodium is stable with a full second row, and chlorine is stable with a full third row. Because one is positive and the other is negative, they get attracted to each other, just like the opposite poles of a magnet. This strong attraction that holds them together is called an ionic bond. And we get sodium chloride. Yum, the salt on your French fries.